Hi ladies, Andrea Tarowski here. Now in this video, let's talk about how you can truly make money with selling LipSense, with selling Senegence products, with selling, being a part of the company and actually selling. Now, when I first started, I was perfectly content, just kind of selling LipSense on the side. I figured, well, I make a 50% discount. I'll sell it to my friends. I'll sell it to my family. If anybody asks me, I'll talk about it. I'll post on Facebook and just kind of see what happens, right? And that's awesome. Even in my first month with the company, after everything, after what I had to buy for testers, after the products, I made about $500, $520, and that was just pretty much posting on social media. That was telling my friends and family that I was a part of the business, because once customers try LipSense, they love it and they want more. So that was awesome. But now that I've started to build a team, and this wasn't even on purpose per se, I had people coming to me and saying, hey, it looks like you're having a good time. I need to save up for this and this and this. I want some extra money too. Can I join your team and you help me with this? Heck yeah. I didn't even know how to help my team per se, because that just wasn't something that I thought about doing. But now that I'm doing it, I love it. I love helping people make money, because if they sell, I make a commission off of everything that they sell, which is awesome. They're happy though, because they're obviously selling. We make 10% commission off of our team. So everything that they sell, we make 10%, which is amazing. But think about it a different way. Think, well, your team is obviously making sales. So they're making a 50% commission, which is awesome. So they're happy and you're happy, because obviously your teaching and your training's working. So they're making money. And let me tell you, once you sell your first LipSense, your first product, you think, oh wow, that wasn't actually as hard as I thought. I just sold a color, I sold a gloss, I sold a remover. Wow, I made 50% of that. That's amazing. And, you feel good. You feel like, oh, that wasn't as hard as I thought. That was actually pretty neat. So then you work harder to sell more. And then if you show people that you're having a good time, because this is easy, you guys, this is fun, then they think, oh, well, if she can make some extra money doing this, I kind of want to make some extra money too. So maybe I'll kind of see what this is all about, right? So that's how you make your money. You make your money obviously from selling the products. But if you truly want to make more, like I'm talking $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month or more, it comes from building a team. I mean, from selling the products alone, I make about $500 a month, sometimes even $1,000, depending on how much I sell, which is amazing. But from commission from my team, because they're also selling, I make a lot more. So imagine if I had like 10, 20, 30 people on my team, they're all happy because they're making money. They're all so happy because they're like, wow, this stuff is actually selling. This is working. I'm making money. So I make money off of them. They're happy first, and then I'm obviously happy too. I'm happy for them, and I'm happy that, oh wow, so I'm sitting here doing nothing. They're doing the hard work, and I'm making 10%. That's amazing. That is amazing if you think about it. So if you have 10 people on your team, even if you have 2 people on your team, you make a good amount of money if you think about it. So that's truly where the money is. Now, for a lot of companies out there, and I'm being honest, you have to have a certain number of people on your team. And for other companies out there, you all need to sell a certain amount of a month to make the commission. With Senegence, you don't have to sell a certain amount, and they don't have to sell a certain amount, and you don't have to have a certain number of people on your team before you make a commission. How nice is that? Now, I was with another company before that I had mentioned. you have to have at least 3 people on your team, and you have to sell about $2,000 a month before you can start earning commission off of your team. And that may seem fine, but if you don't have a team yet, if you maybe have one person, then combined, you too have to sell $2,000 a month for you to make like a 10% commission. That's all fine if you're doing it. But if you're not, then it's kind of like, okay, I'm working hard and training my team, yet I don't make any money off of them unless we sell like $2,000 a month. Okay. If you had 10 people on your team, that would be easy. But you usually don't start off that way, right? So LipSense, this company I love because you make 10% off, or a 10% commission right away. If I had one person on my team, every time they order, I get a 10% commission, which adds up. And we all know by now that the more you order, the more discount you have, which means you make more commission. So it makes sense for them to order a good amount because that's how they make their money. And you get 10% commission from them. So this video is about how to build a team. And again, I wasn't interested per se in building a team until I had people come to me saying like, hey, I want to be a part of your team. So then I automatically thought, okay, well, I have to help them. Like I have to make sure that they sell. I have to make sure that they're happy. And I have to make sure that they're making money because that's just the kind of person that I am. When somebody signs up for my team, I don't say, okay, if you have any questions, just let me know. No, I teach them. I train them. They can watch as many videos as they want because when you first sign up, you have a lot of questions. I am happy to help. In fact, just yesterday, I was talking to a new team member until about 11:30 at night. Was I tired? Yes, but she was so excited. She signed up around 10:30. I was like, oh, okay. I was reading a book in bed, and then I decided to check my email, of course, right? And then I'm like, oh, I have somebody who wants to sign up. Awesome. So I immediately got on my computer to help her sign up. And then, of course, she had a lot of questions, which is awesome. I love questions. When somebody says to me, no, I don't have any questions yet, that tells me that they're not excited. That tells me that they signed on for the discount and that's all they want, and that's perfectly fine. But if they're not interested in selling, then I won't teach them, how to sell. Because if they're like, I don't really want to sell right now, I signed on for the discount and that's it, right? So, but she was excited. So I was talking to her for about like an hour. And she's so happy. She is so happy. She's like, thank you so much for taking the time. She has a friend who sells for another company, no names mentioned. And she was like, this is the person that I talk to all the time. And like, she's told me before that like her team doesn't help her. So I was worried to sign up with you because I didn't want to sign up and then have you not help me. And then I'm thinking, oh my God, how do I sell? What do I do? Right? So I am more than happy to help. But how to build a team is, same thing. You have to be happy to help and you have to want to help. If somebody has questions, answer their questions, but don't, just talk. Like if you have somebody emailing you or sending you a message saying, hi, you look like you're having a lot of fun. Can I ask about this LipSense thing? And then, don't send them a message, like telling them everything. Like you can win a free car, you can win trips, you can make this much, but you have to have a certain product value, blah, 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 blah. They'll go, product value, what's that? I'm not interested in a car, so what's going on? Trip, okay, that's cool, but okay, wow. Information overload. So when somebody asks you, hey, tell me more about this whole LipSense thing, simply send them a message and say, well, what would you like to know? And trust me, you guys, I've made the same mistake because when somebody asks you about it, you are excited because you make money. So you're excited and you want them to make the money too. But if you talk too much, they say, okay, whoa, I'm overwhelmed. I can't do this. Never mind. Thanks, but no thanks. So we've all talked too much. But the main thing to remember is to listen more than you talk, or, type, text, whatever. Ask them what they want to know. But on the other side of things, if you have somebody say to you, hey, I would love to sign up. How do I sign up? Don't say to them, well, do you have any questions first? No, say to them, since they did say that they want to sign up, say to them, okay, well, let's sign me up right now. Here's my link. There you go. If you have any questions, I am right here. Easy, right? So close it. Close the sale, close the deal, however you want to, say it, right? And again, I've made the same mistake. It's happened to me actually a couple times because I'm part of a dental hygiene group on Facebook, and I've had people send me a message because I have advertised a couple times that, LipSense doesn't come off at work. If you're wearing a mask, it doesn't come off. So I have advertised a couple times. I've had people send me a message, how do I sign up? I will just ask them if they have any questions. I'll talk about the company, and then I don't hear from them. Now, I could send them another message saying, hey, did you have any more questions? But then I kind of feel like I'm looking almost desperate, which I'm not. But I want to make sure that they know that, well, yeah, you said you wanted to sign up, so why don't you sign up? I am happy to help. But if they haven't returned your message after your, talk, they're probably not interested. So you don't want to bother them either, because if you do that, then they think, okay, well, I don't want to be that person who has to constantly hound people to sign up. So maybe this company isn't quite for me, because there are companies out there. We've all seen people. I know even around Christmas time, oh my God, I saw so many messages about those wraps to lose weight or something. Oh my God, somebody, I have a couple Facebook accounts, so this was probably on my dental hygiene Facebook account, but somebody was literally posting every couple hours, and that turned me off so much. And this was even before I knew about the whole direct sales companies thing. I thought, oh my God, so people are a part of these companies to hound people? That's horrible. They are giving us a bad name. By hounding people, everybody else thinks, okay, well, she signed up with this company. She is going to hound people to make sales because that's how she makes her money. So that's just kind of how things work. So I don't want to bother people. And I always think, if I was a person who was interested, what would scare me away? If somebody started talking and giving me too much info, I'd be like, okay, they seem kind of desperate. They really want me to sign up. Am I the only one on their team? Okay, maybe I don't really want to sign up. So think about how you would think too, but try to keep an open mind. But I find the less you talk, the better it is, because trust me, we are all so passionate. We want to help people. And once people sign up, they know that this is amazing, right? I'm the same way. Now I know this is amazing, and I wish that I had signed up a lot sooner. But the less you talk, the better. And another thing that I wanted to mention is you never know who wants to sign up. Do not think that, let's say a customer purchases from you. You should always ask them, do you want to sign up to get the discount? Yes or no? Because if they sign up, right, they have to sign up to get the discount. And then eventually you're hoping they will want to sell, because everybody that they know, you obviously don't know, right? So they're reaching more and more people, and you make 10% off of them, plain and simple. So always ask a customer if they want the discount, okay? And try not to say things like, yeah, do you want the discount? You don't have to sell if you don't want to, but if you get the discount, you can sell eventually. If you buy this much, you make this much of a discount, this and this and this and this. I did the same thing, but I find that as soon as you talk like that, people go, okay, that's too confusing. Just, I want to buy a lip color. That's it. you know. So try to keep it simple. You know, I say things like, would you like a discount? If they say, yeah, then I'll say, to become a wholesale member, you only have to pay $55 a year, and you make at least a 20% discount. The more you buy, the more of a discount you have. It's like signing up for Costco. You have to pay per year to shop at Costco, right? So some say, oh, wow, that sounds awesome. Okay, sure. And then some say, well, if I have to pay $55, you know, I don't really know if I like LipSense yet, so I'll just try it for now and I'll let you know. That is totally fine, because you will have people sign up that only want the discount, and that's fine. They might buy a color every 6 months, and that's okay. But then you will also have people who sign on for the discount, but they're still obviously on your Facebook page, and then they'll go, wow, you know, she's having a lot of fun. I signed up to get the discount, but that means that I'm with the company, right? So can I sell now too? And then they might start talking to you about it. So even if you have a customer signs up to get the discount, do not automatically think, okay, they don't want to sell, so I'm not going to talk to them about that. Don't think that. Keep them in the back of your mind, and then maybe like a month or two later, you could always follow up and say like, hey, have you ever thought about selling this? Because you obviously like the LipSense, you are purchasing a lot. Why don't you sell it? Like, you can make money on the side. That's how it happens. So building a team, I would have to say, makes you more money, so why not? And you're helping people on your team make money. So talk to everybody you know. Talk to your sister, talk to your aunt, talk to your mom, and say, hey, do you want to start selling LipSense? You would be on my team. We would all be making money, and then they talk to people they know. Because even if you sign somebody up under you, and then if they sign somebody up, you make commission off of their team too. So see how, let's just say you have 10 people on your team, and then your team, each person, let's just say, has at least 2 people under them. You're making money off of all of them. They're happy because they're making money. You're happy because you're making commission. So that's the way to make some money, guys. So keep it simple. Don't talk too much. And do not be afraid to ask every customer, do you want to sign up to get the discount? If you have a customer who does order a lot, do not be shy and say, hey, have you ever thought about selling LipSense? Because you would be awesome at it, because obviously you love this stuff. Don't be afraid to ask, because you never know who will say yes. You never know who will say no. People will say no. Don't be afraid of no, okay? If I was afraid of no's, I would have gotten nowhere in life, okay, guys? Seriously, don't be afraid of the no's. Every no means another chance to get a yes. They make money, you make money, it's a win-win. So I hope this helped. Just remember, keep it simple and just ask everybody. Don't be afraid to ask. The worst that can happen is they say no. The best thing that can happen is they say yes. So good luck, and I will see you guys in the next video.